Hello friends, Sam and Graham do TCGs yet again, wrapping up this case of Tales of Aria First Edition with the third and fourth boxes of that case, picked up from Border Than Games, my LGS here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. If you are looking for singles, boxes, multiple different games, Flesh and Blood's the main one, but you know, carries Magic, has some Pokemon, Final Fantasy, is getting into like My Hero Academia. Like there are definitely some games going on there. We'll be looking at Lorcana, I'm pretty sure. All that stuff. Hit up borderthangames.com. There's a link down there, or just go to that URL. If you end up picking up some cards that you cannot possibly live without, as I know you will find, you can use that code either through the link or the code GrahamTCG. You will get 5% off your order, and it'll let him know that I sent you. So it's nice for everybody. Ooh, first right off the bat, we get a Majestic Foil, Force of Nature. First box of this case, we don't get a cold foil in the first pack. Does that mean we finally don't get a common cold foil? Ooh. But anyway, Border Than Games, great shop. I really enjoy hanging out there, playing there. Paul's a good dude. Just generally a great, Flesh and Blood specifically for me, but just in general, just a great community to hang out and game with. Definitely hit up the site or the shop if you are in the area. The first two boxes, all right, there is a Coat of Frost. We do have another common cold foil. And that's what, pack 4. So I don't think we're going to get a second cold foil this box. I just don't think that's going to be the thing. So, with all that being said, the pull rate was generally, no guarantees, but almost exactly a legendary per case for pre-Fab 2.0 sets, of which this is one. Flicker Wisp Majestic. Oh, non-foil Majestic number 1. I forgot that I keep these in separate little stacks over here. Oh, and Lightning Press is a rare, our first rare foil. I'm just, y'all are letting me get completely out of sorts over here. You gotta be harder on me here. Beat me up for getting my stuff in the wrong stacks. Bottom's Touch. So, my guess is the final box that we open should definitely show us a legendary. If one doesn't surprise us here, it has been known to happen. Ooh, Channel Mount Heroic for Majestic number 2. There's a Sigil of Suffering for another rare. These cards, this set, the art in it was just overall, not all of it even. Some of the Guardian stuff could be a little like actual color palette, and some of the Runeblade stuff too. I guess Sigil of Suffering is a good example of that. There could be some dark coloration to stuff. Entangle, that's a cool card. Vila Flash. But look at all this stuff, like Vila Flash. So many of these cards are just so colorful. It's just a pretty set, just from the artistic, the color perspective. The color palette used, just the way everything just kind of pops. So much of it is so bright, so colorful, so, outdoorsy, springy, I guess is kind of the way to look at it. Or the different, like, electricity stuff for the lightning elemental stuff. lightning elemental stuff. Like the ball lightning. That's such a good looking card. That's probably why it got banned. I'm pretty sure that was the problem. Halfway through this first box already. Let's see. Let's see. Will this first box surprise us with a blink? With a bonus something special. Oh, and that's a flash. That's a rare. We seem to be hitting rare foils a little bit more strongly this box than we did the previous. Or this box than the previous two boxes, rather. Another Duskblade. Second Duskblade of the case. Still not overly helpful as a banned card. It is, however, a majestic. Come Living Legend format, it might be a thing. We shall see. We shall see. Ooh, Weave Lightning, another rare foil. Yeah, we're hitting the rare foils a little bit harder this time, I feel like. There are still, I glanced at it after the first opening. There's still, it's a very small handful, but there are a handful of rare foils I still need. Let's see, Weave Lightning, Red Flash. No luck so far. No luck so far, but that's okay. Maybe we'll still find one. There's a few packs and a whole box still left to dig through. We might have some good luck there. Snapshot, another rare. Not one I needed, but we're hitting those rare foils hard. That gives me hope that we might hit enough of them to find some of the ones that I'm looking for. I felt like I had opened way more of this set than I apparently have. There's Fulminate for Majestic. Number 5, Frazzles our foil. I think I have opened notably less of this set than I thought I had, is what I'm getting at. I definitely thought I had... I mean, well, I say that. I'm not exactly far from filling it out. I usually try and get a play set of non-foil and one of each foil. I'm pretty close. I'm pretty close. I shouldn't talk like I'm not. There's a regular Red Flash. I could use the foil one. That'd be great. Having 4 foils I still lack is kind of surprising. Rites of Replenishment's our foil there. But as I glance at it, I'm also not 100% sure my list is actually fully accurate. I think I need to spot check it at some point. Frostfang. There's Frostlock for a majestic. There's Blue Ice Quake for a rare foil. We've still got 3 packs left as I try and smash up cards. But I also feel like I don't think I really feel like there's a whole lot else going to come out of this particular box. I think we'll just be moving right on into that last box and hunting for that legendary, right? That alternate art Evergreen. Evergreen's not the alternate art. Channel Lake Frigid, I think it is. Would not be opposed to that either. Electrify and Coat of Frost. So sure enough, another right on average box. So the first one slightly above, second and third right on. Now, can box 4, the finale of this case, can it put us over the top? Give us a really big old hit to finish off this Tales of Aria revisit. Again, no cold foil first pack. We'll see if we hit one early on or not. I kind of hope not. I hope it lingers and waits around for the end. Have a big surprise that just punches us in the face last pack or two. Those are always the goofy fun openings. Embolden, there is our first Majestic for the box. Light it up. The Biting Gale. Frazzle. That's another. The colors in this set, like even the ones that I'm just like, oh, that art's okay. Like Frazzle, the colors are just so nice on it. It's just a good looking. The set is just so good looking. I don't know what else to tell you. Frazzle. I'm talking about you, Frazzle. So we've got one Majestic so far in this box, but that's our only noteworthy hit. There's Embolden here. So another kind of slow start for this final box of the case. That makes me feel good. There's Terra Sunder again. We saw that in one of the earlier boxes. Both the foil and non-foil. But nothing else. I love Dazzling Crescendo. Is it gonna focus? That's one of my favorite pieces of art for the set. Thump. Those amulets, especially the lightning one, those look really nice too. The ice looks pretty good. I don't love the earth as much, but the lightning and ice in particular are very nice looking. Lightning Press, Biting Gale, So Tomorrow. What fun might we find as we continue our journey? Not quite at the halfway point of this box yet. There's Cold Wave, Weavice. Weavice. Nope, need yellow. Oh, need yellow and need foil. But hey, speaking of foil, there's a foil Majestic, Endless Winter. So we are at about the halfway point of what we would expect to see in a box. Now, out of a case, we would generally expect to see an Ice Storm. We would generally expect to see a legendary out of a full case. We have not yet seen a cold foil in this box. And we've not seen a legendary in the case. Now, such things are general ratios and are never guaranteed per se. See, Amulet of Ice, that looks pretty nice too. So it is possible however unlikely and disappointing it would be. We are at the halfway point of this box. We're at the halfway point of this box. I would argue if we see a common cold foil, our hopes are done. Force of Nature is our fourth Majestic in deep blue. I think that fourth, a common cold foil will seal it for us. It's always interesting to me. It's funny having to relearn where everything is in different sets. Like Monarch, the good stuff's kind of in the back. This set, and honestly, there is Fulminate foil for a second Majestic Rainbow foil. Monarch, it's at the back. The supplemental sets, it's at the back. It's just always intriguing to have to relearn where things are. Ooh, Red Overflex. My friend I've been talking about. The stack is getting short, y'all. Frostfang. Fulminate again. So we got one in each of these boxes so far. So we are short of, we're basically expecting, we've got 7 packs left, including the one in my hand. We're expecting a cold foil and a single Majestic out of that. What is the cold foil going to be? This is an important question. Everything's riding on it. Everything. Inspire Lightning. I keep on Inspire Lightning. I keep on saving that cold foil reveal, trying to, or what would be the cold foil slot. Save that reveal, not spoil anything. Lightning Press. There's Channel Lake Frigid. So that's the Majestic we're expecting. Number 6 there. Still no cold foil. 3 packs. What are we going to see? If anything. Biting Gale. Explosive Growth. Frostfang. Ooh. And that probably does it for us. A cold foil Ragamuffins hat. Deep blue and nada. Do we have? This is it. Wrapping up this case. Wrapping up this case. No legendary. That is a little bit of a downer. And no. Ooh. So, not the best Tales of Aria case. We ended up with 4 total common cold foils, about average on the Majestics. So we did all right. It wasn't terrible, but man, that not hitting a legendary is always a bit of a downer. So that's where we landed. That's unfortunate, but that's all right. I had a blast revisiting this set. Looking at this art is spectacular. Really enjoyed that. And I probably was owed a little bit of a downer after that Outsiders case that I opened. That was so wild. Check that out too if you haven't already. But thank you again so much for all your time, for spending some of your day with me. Like, subscribe, comment, all that jazz. Let me know what you think. Have you opened any Tales lately? What are you opening lately? What are you playing right now? Anything good times? Just let me know. I'm always excited to hear about it, see what other people are doing and feeling too. But thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it. BorderThanGames.com. Hit the link down there. Otherwise, give him some support as well. And I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, y'all.